More tournament talk here on The Rally with Tim Doyle and Tyler Jacobs. Let's take a look at another city hosting first and second round action in the dance, Tulsa, Oklahoma. And for 4 teams in the East region, they will ball out in Tulsa to see who can advance, starting with SMU versus Providence or USC. Winner of that play-in game gets the Mustangs. Who do you see advancing?
Yeah, I have 2 children, but if I could, I would adopt Shemi Ojale because I absolutely love this guy. At 6'7", he has beautiful muscles and even a better game. He can shoot it. He's strong. I think SMU is very dangerous in this region.
Whether it's Providence or USC, you got SMU advancing. They will take on the winner of the Baylor-New Mexico State 3-14 matchup. Who's moving on?
Tyler, Baylor is ranked #1 in the country. They're going to absolutely dominate the backboards in this game. I don't think this is going to be a bloodbath. I think it's going to be a closer game, but the Bears pull away late.
Who wins the round 2 matchup then for that region to advance to the Sweet 16? An all-Texas matchup, SMU and Baylor.
I love SMU. They're a positionless team. Their center can bring up the ball. Their point guard can post up. And Tim Jankovic is the guy who's going to be a hot commodity in the offseason. My one fear with them is they only play 5 guys. So foul trouble could end up being their bugaboo. But the fact that they share the basketball, they defend, and they go to the glass as well as anyone, they've been disrespected. Tyler, they were a top 15 team all this month of March, and now all of a sudden they get a 6 seed? What's up with that?
Let's move to the Midwest region. 4 teams from that quadrant will be meeting in Tulsa, starting with the #1 team in that region, Kansas. They'll take on the winner of a 16 play-in game between NC Central or UC Davis. No 1-16 upset.
Yeah, I think Kansas can actually kick more balls in the basket than their opponent in this game, so they're going to move on.
8-9, Michigan State, Miami. Who advances?
Coin flip in this one. Michigan State's really been up and down, but how can you not trust the Paisan, Tom Izzo? It's Michigan State. It's March. They always seem to win games like this. I think the Spartans move on.
Well, that'll make for a juicy second-round matchup in the Midwest region. #1 Kansas versus #9 Michigan State. Bill Self versus Tom Izzo. Who's going to the Sweet 16?
Yeah, I think Kansas has the easiest bracket of anyone in the respective regions. Frank Mason III has played as well as anyone. Sure, they didn't look great in the Big 12 conference tournament, but man, did they figure out how to win games along the way. Coming back from big deficits, they can beat you on the inside, they can beat you on the outside, and I trust that Bill Self's going to have his team ready. But hey, we've seen Kansas before lay some massive eggs in the tournament, not this year.
All right, you got KU and SMU advancing to the round of 16 out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And you know what? Tulsa's a nice little city down there in the OK. Why don't we let someone who knows about all spots all over the globe fill us in a little bit more? Captain Obvious, what can you tell us about Tulsa?
Well, Tulsa is just a short ride from Kansas, Arkansas, and Missouri. And if that doesn't excite you, probably nothing else about Tulsa will.
If you were the governor of Tulsa, which isn't a city.
Or a state, you mean?
Whatever. Would you like Kevin Durant back in that state?
Sure, he seems like a really nice guy.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, Captain Obvious. Big little city or little big city?
Little big, little city.
Instant savings now, free nights later, Hotels.com.